Can I say more than what the mayor of Houston has just said? Why we're all here? Just think about those three young people. How she gave them a nourishing home and a brighter future. That's the best story we could tell here today. Testimony why this is so important to all of us. And 80 mayors have endorsed the concept, and I just want to say that when mayors get behind an issue, we can move mountains. And I just say today, I'm here to be part of this very important group. You know, it was nearly 8 years ago that my city was the first large city in the country to marry same-sex couples. Back then, it was a huge deal, huge. And Mark was with me on that journey. It wasn't easy. People were protesting everywhere. We're the focus of international news. Well, 8 years later, I'm here to tell you that marriage for gay couples has made my city of Boston a much better place to live. Marriage for our gay and lesbian residents has made their lives and the lives of their families so much better. It says to all of our residents that we're all in this together. We're all going to treat one another with respect, whether black, white, Latino, or Asian, gay or straight. It says that diversity is a great strength of our city and the American way. This type of welcoming approach is not only improving life for our residents, it's attracting new ones too. According to a study by the Williams Institute at UCLA, marriage equality has encouraged same-sex couples to move to my city, especially highly educated individuals who are essential to building a strong economy. These tough times, cities and states look to attract talented workers. We're wise to enact laws to protect the freedom to marry all their citizens. I personally know many gay and lesbian people living in our city who actively participate in the civic life of our community, have been able to marry the person with whom they have shared their lives. Some have been waiting for this right for many years. And I remember, Mark, when we first had this in Boston, there was a couple of 82 years and 80 years old. They were living together for 40 years. They wanted to get married. I says, go ahead, do it, pal. It's wonderful. But they were so happy that day. They were so happy. Anna Bissonette and her partner. Yeah. It was just very special. Unfortunately, folks, you know, we have the right to marry in our state. Unfortunately, these couples are still being discriminated against by the federal government. The Defense of Marriage Act excludes legally married couples from more than 1,100 federal responsibilities and protections, including Social Security and health care benefits, putting an undue burden on many gay and lesbian constituents. DOMA has a very real impact on the lives of my constituents and all your constituents. It says that some people living in Boston get to have the federal government recognize the marriage. But some others, gay and lesbian couples who are in a legal marriage, do not. That's just wrong. It goes against the basic values of fairness that all of us are here, we stand for. It's wrong for the federal government to discriminate against people of my city because of who they love. All of us mayors here urge our Congress to pass the Respect for Marriage Act, repeal DOMA, to help fully recognize our country's promise of fairness for all. It's the right thing and the American thing to do. As we gather here this morning, a group of mayors who are with us, 80 totally, I ask all the mayors here to talk to your congressmen and women. Ask them to sign on. Get a commitment for them. This is a very important issue as we move forward. I've seen how effect it's had in the city of Boston with the gay and lesbian couples. And the mayor of Houston is the best example we can put out there, how she's given those young men and women opportunities they would not have. So let's all continue to, we do the press conference today, but what we do tomorrow, the next day, let's continue the momentum. This is a very important issue. It's a social justice issue that we all have to get behind. Thank you very much.